I wasn't sure if I should start this from like the backside. That sounds crazy, but um, like the back of this jacket or the front. Cause low key, I'm not really a fan of either side. You probably heard me say that a lot. I don't know. It's really tough for me to, I don't know, appreciate my own artwork. Partially because it's so authentic that it borderline kind of. It's not even like really art to a point. It's like it's so myself that it's not really artistic. I don't know if that really makes sense. Like, some would say it doesn't really have much technique. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like everything people have said or critiqued about a lot of the stuff I make. They say it's childish. They say it just looks like, looks bad, or like, what am I cooking? I've kind of heard it all, to be honest. Like even my own dad said this shit is terrible. Which you could take that as like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. But admittedly, it was like one of my earlier works. Like he came in, and like he looked at my jacket. He was like, are you being for real? Like he didn't even believe me. He's like, do you think you're gonna sell this, or like, is this a joke or what? And I was like, nah, like I'm so serious. Like, so I don't know. When I first really got into painting, I should preface this by saying I only started painting, you know, I think like almost a year to the date. To be honest, it's only been a year. Like, of course, I like took like classes in high school, or whatever, like how to paint like watercolor, like very basic, elementary type shit. But I was always really bad with acrylic, especially. I just never really had like the form or the technique to really. I don't know. I've never really been a detail type of person. I kind of just go in like with the sword or like a knife and just get the job done. So doing this, painting in detail and like landscapes and portrait, like that shit just never really resonated much with me. So I kind of just never did it. And as a result, I just kind of gravitated away from art entirely. But I don't know. I kind of had like a revelation or like a moment. Maybe some might say mental crisis. That could be also like just be the answer. And then I was like, what, I kind of want to, I always like clothes and like clothing design, but I was like, I had no experience in the fashion world. I just kind of wanted to do my own thing, like maybe make a clothing brand or something. But then I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and it seems like a lot of overhead. You gotta, keep control of the stock. Do I make everything first? Do I, do pre-orders or whatever? And I was like, that shit's just. I'm not really trying to sell stuff. Like it'd be cool to, sell a painting or sell a jacket for like crazy money, but it's like I don't. This isn't money to me. It's just myself. So, anyways, basically, long story short, I was like, let me just start painting on things and just, I don't know, just see where it goes, see what happens. And so I just started doing it. No experience. Like, I don't want to say I'm self-taught, like I'm, real, like I'm actually doing something crazy here. It's literally just one brush. This is just spray paint though, so this isn't even acrylic, but like, like here, it's literally just one brush, one size, one technique, just lettering. So yeah, I'm not inventing anything. I'm not innovating here, but I'm just being myself, which is pretty cool. I think one of the hardest things to do is be yourself, really, in a world where people want to imitate, want to climb, and want to just like shortcut speed run their way to success or vanity or fame or whatever it may be. A lot of people end up just like skipping out on your true desire, your true purpose, your true self. I'm not here to like soapbox it or preach, but I feel like personally the best art in the world is human, whatever that means to you. To me, I like to think that it's authentic in a way that it's like purely from the self. Like you look at this and you're like, wow, what the fuck am I looking at? But you could tell that like this is not AI. Like you could say it's bad, you could say it's easy, you could say it's childish, which valid criticisms if you're an artist, sure. But it's handmade, like I say. You could definitely tell a human did this. And it's from me, um, which doesn't really make it good, on a technicality scale. or like a technique scale, but I like it. I wish I could show you. Like, I do have the video of what this looked like before I put the face on it, and it was just the oh, okay. Well, okay. Before I had the face on it, it was just spray painted, and it was a little bit more. Okay, it was a little bit less crowded in a way, and it actually looked like it was kind of wearable. But I kind of have a problem with everything I do that I just gotta keep going until it's ruined. So unfortunately, that's kind of what happened with this one. It actually used to look really cool when it was just only spray paint and a little bit of acrylic, but I just get scared or like terrified of myself, and I look within and I just have to get it out. And a lot of the times I'm kind of just looking at nightmares. And I feel like if I can get it out or like showcase it or like confront it in a way, it makes it a little bit easier for me to deal with. So that's kind of why this ends up looking how it does, is because, you know, it's oh, my bad, Max. It's life, it's death, it's a dream, it's everything I don't want, but it's everything I need, also while being something I don't want to look at. So that's a lot of the things I do. That may just sound like the ramblings of a madman, you know, to be honest. I'm pretty self-aware. But here we are, you know. Sometimes you just gotta do what you have to do. And for me, I feel like this was one of the things I had to do. So this is an example, a leather jacket. Like I say, I have probably another 40 or so pieces, probably more than that, to get through. So we got a lot to discover, a lot to talk about, a lot to figure out. I'm saying this to myself, but also to you and to me. So we're all one in a sense. Sounds like some cult leader shit. Yeah, I'm dealing with some things. Regardless, I think I can just cut this here, and just let this rock. So, as always, be safe, take care of yourself, love yourself, hate yourself. It all comes around. See y'all later.